Sure has been fun spending the whole day here at your place, but do we really have to go to sleep now? Yeah, Grandpa, can't we stay up a little bit longer? Please!
Oh, I'm sorry, kids, but your mom and dad were very specific about your bedtime. We have just enough time for a lullaby or two, and then it's time to go to sleep.
Lullabies? We don't want lullabies. Those are for babies. Yeah, and besides the lullabies that make us sleep, we want not ready to go to sleep yet. Yeah.
Oh, so you kids have figured out how these lullabies work, have you?
Yeah, we don't want a song. We want a story. Oh yeah, we'll have some action and animals and magic.
Well, I can see this is a situation that calls for a compromise.
Grandpa, what's a compromise?
Well, okay, a compromise is where we work out a kind of a deal so that we both get something that we want out of it.
So, what's the deal?
Well, you guys want me to tell stories, but Grandpa wants to sing some songs. So I propose that instead of me just telling you some stories, we sing some stories instead. And that way, we both kind of get what we want.
That sounds alright to me, I guess.
Are we all in agreement then?
Yeah!
All right, let's see. Who wants to pick out our first story here? Let's see. What kind of story would you like to sing?
Well, action and animals and magic.
Oh my goodness, a story with action and animals and magic. You know what? I just thought of a story that has all of those things that we can sing. You see, it's about this rabbit who has a real attitude problem. And this rabbit finds out the hard way that being mean to others can lead to really bad consequences.
Lame, yeah. Is any of them smiling?
wand and said, and changed Rabbit Foo Foo into a goon. And the moral of the story is, here today, goon tomorrow. Okay, which one of you grandkids wants to pick out the next story? Let's see. How about you, Kate? What kind of story would you like to sing?
Well, as you know, Grandpa, I love animals. I have 3 dogs, 3 cats, 2 hamsters, 5 fish, a turtle, and a rabbit.
Wow, it must be crowded in your room sometimes, Kate. You know what? I think I've got the perfect story that we can sing for you. It's about this man, a little man who lived in a cabin in the woods with a dog. And this man, just like you, he loved animals. And he wanted to help them every chance that he got. But he finds out there's a limit to how many animals one man should try to help. So those cute little rabbits moved into the cabin with the man and the dog. But the next day, even more animals came.
In a cabin in the woods, little man by the windowsill saw some rabbits coming by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help me, said, before the hunter shoots me dead. Come, little rabbits, come inside, safely to a barn.
So the raccoons moved into the cabin too. But you know what? The next day, even more animals came.
In a cabin in the woods, little man by the windowsill saw some deer coming by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help me, said, before the hunter shoots me dead. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely to a barn.
Oh, it was so crowded living in the cabin once the deer moved into. But the next day, even more animals came.
In a cabin in the woods, little man by the windowsill saw some deer coming by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help me, said, before the hunter shoots me dead. Come, little rabbits, come inside, safely to a barn.
Boy, once those bears got in there, they couldn't move at all in that little cabin. But the next day, another animal came.
In a cabin in the woods, little man by the windowsill saw some moose coming by, knocking at the door. Help me, help me, help me, said, before the hunter shoots me dead. Come, little moose, come inside, safely to a barn.
Now, once that moose was in the cabin with all those other animals, there was no room for anyone to even move or hardly breathe. It wasn't fun living in the cabin for anybody, especially the man and his dog now. So they went outside of the cabin and they see if they could come up with a plan to make those animals want to leave and go back to their real homes in the forest, where they belong after all. The dog came up with a brilliant plan. He whispered it to the man, and then the dog snuck off into the forest to put their plan into action.
In a cabin in the woods, little man by the windowsill saw some moose coming
forest animals saw that a skunk was going to be moving into the cabin with them, suddenly they didn't want to live there anymore. And they went out the front door and across the fields and back to their homes in the forest, where they belong after all. And then the man and his very clever dog lived happily ever after.
Safely to abide.
All right, let's see, who has picked out a story for us to sing? How about you, London? What kind of story would you like to sing tonight?
Do you know any songs about farms?
Songs about farms. You know what? I think I know one song about farms that tells a story that we could sing. It's about this guy named Tom Farmer, you see. And Tom Farmer, he likes to take naps. And one day he takes a really long nap on top of a big haystack at his farm. And when Tom Farmer wakes up, he has a whole house full of uninvited guests. Looks like the cows have gotten into the farmhouse while Tom Farmer's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon, but uh-oh, here come the ducks.
Ducks in the dishes, quack, quack, quack. Ducks in the dishes, quack, quack, quack. Ducks in the dishes, quack, quack, quack. That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh my goodness, those ducks are sure making a mess out of those dishes. But you know what? Those pigs see it and they want to come and join the fun too.
Pigs in the pantry, oink, oink, oink. Pigs in the pantry, oink, oink, oink. Pigs in the pantry, oink, oink, oink. That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh, those pigs sure know how to make a mess in that farmhouse. They shouldn't be in there. But now the chickens want to join in the fun, and here come the chickens.
Chickens on a hat stand, cluck, cluck, cluck. Chickens on a hat stand, cluck, cluck, cluck. Chickens on a hat stand, cluck, cluck, cluck. That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh no, there's too many animals in the farmhouse. I hope we can wake Tom Farmer up soon. But you know what? The sheep, they don't want to get left out. Here they come too.
Sheep on the sofa, ba, ba, ba. Sheep on the sofa, ba, ba, ba. Sheep on the sofa, ba, ba, ba. That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh, if that poor dog could just wake up Tom Farmer, they could end all of this trouble. Maybe if we sing a verse, we can help wake up Tom Farmer.
Farmer in a haystack. Farmer in a haystack. Farmer in a haystack. Time to wake up Tom Farmer.
That did it. Now Tom Farmer's awake. Oh no, Tom Farmer, you and your dog better get in that farmhouse right off and get those animals back where they belong.
Out of the farmhouse, shoo, shoo, shoo. Out of the farmhouse, shoo, shoo, shoo. Out of the farmhouse, shoo, shoo, shoo. That's what we do, Tom
Let's see now, which grandkid hasn't picked out a story for us to sing yet? Uh-oh, Harris. Harris, what kind of story would you like to sing tonight?
Well, as you know, my favorite place in the whole world is the zoo. Do you know any songs about the zoo?
Songs about the zoo. You know what? I do know a song. It's really kind of a silly song, but I think you'll like it. It's about taking a trip to the zoo and seeing all the wonderful animals that live there. Why, if you sang this song, closed your eyes, and used your imagination, it's almost like you're really there. What happened? What happened?
You fell asleep, Grandpa. Can we have one more story, please?
Okay, kids, one more story, but Grandpa gets to pick this one out. As you know, I love nature. I've always been fascinated with how nature is constantly changing. Trees grow and they fall, seasons come and they go, and even animals can go through changes too, just like in this song and story about a little caterpillar.
Short hair.
Like all the grandkids are finally asleep. Hey, all you storybook critters over there, let's stand and sing one more song for the road.